Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. PA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out. It's Cook. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here the wideout goes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Udo. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstart.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Powering through a tackle. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Wideout's now clustered. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play, number 46. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Getting outside of the pocket in the red zone seems like a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed, it can be a bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reeled in the interception.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Handoff to the right side. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
He's got the 40. Look out, off and running. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. Got a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's good. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Just short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That pass is caught. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with the first and goal from the 8. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And there's the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. But they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution. We reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Turn begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Brings up second down.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Who makes the grab? They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running back with the football. Runs through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're going to go for it, but to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And it's hauled in way downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Showing a bunch formation now. They'll hand it off. Fights through a tangle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. looking for a receiver. They get the completion. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he fumbled it. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here when we get the 3rd quarter going. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this 2nd half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the 2nd half.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Back to throw again. Catch made on the right side. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They're going to run it. absolutely nowhere with a loss of a player.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receiver makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's got room to run. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quick throw to his receiver. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense operating from the pistol. And here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The important third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Blocked by the receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Grinding away on the ground. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He could go.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught off the deflection. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook?
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Powering through. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And now the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Bringing it out. It's Cook. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The clock is stopped and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him right at the 24.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quick throw. The catch is made. They break him down, but that's a good play. He was the ball to the 39. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Udo. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team.
Football's loose. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap, and he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. We go with a direct snap. He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Makes it look easy. And they jump back in front.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And it's caught from inside the 20. The coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out.